20. Okay, 20. It's not working. It's gonna work in a second. Here it goes. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, no! That's crazy. Oh, that's too much. I told you.
Well, that's a video that's heating up the internet, apparently showing how cell phones can heat popcorn kernels, make them pop. Turns out the video is a hoax, nothing more than a publicity stunt. But which company is responsible, and exactly what are they trying to promote or sell? Our Alina Cho joins us now with the answer. Hi, Alina.
Hey there. Well, it was all a mystery for a little while there, Karen. Good morning. Well, you may be surprised to find out who's responsible for the video, especially since you never actually see the company's product in those videos. We can tell you they were a YouTube hit, more than 8 million hits, sparking debate, discussion, and fear over cell phones and what they can do to your brain.
It's gonna work. Give it a second. Here it goes. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Truth or fiction? Cell phones radioactive enough to pop corn? That's what millions were asking after 3 videos popped up on YouTube last week, showing friends making popcorn by simultaneously ringing their cell phones.
Too much.
This was no scientific experiment. Instead, a stealth marketing campaign by Cardo Systems, the makers of one brand of Bluetooth headsets.
We wanted to create something that was very unique within the industry and evoke curiosity around our brand.
But never in these videos do we even see a Bluetooth.
We wanted to leave that very vague so people would then wonder who was behind these videos.
Viral videos like these are a powerful advertising tool, but a clever ad may not be enough. Just as important, where the videos are posted.
Just putting videos out there doesn't make it viral. Actually having something that's engaging enough where friends will pass along to friends is what makes it viral.
The ultimate success? Internet buzz. Cardo Systems says nearly 8 million hits in 12 days, spawning parody videos and also fear. What could a cell phone do to a person's brain?
We don't ever discuss or imply that there's any health risk with using a cell phone.
You don't stick it, but I think that the message seems to be clear.
No, that wasn't our intent, and in fact, it would take more than 10 million cell phones in a very small space to even attempt to create enough power to pop any type of kernels.
Ultimately, Cardo Systems came clean, posting on its website, making popcorn with a cell phone happens only in the movies.
So one final question. If it wasn't the cell phones popping the popcorn, what was popping the popcorn?
Well, that's a Cardo Systems trade secret that we really want to keep a secret so we can keep the curiosity intact.
Well, it's working. Now, Cardo Systems says the company may reveal what's behind the popcorn mystery. Eventually, you may have to wait until they make another series of video ads. And a little bit about the process. This is really interesting. You know, the company systematically rolled out the 3 videos after each one received a certain number of hits, finally revealing that Cardo Systems was behind it. That incredibly drove traffic to their website, and the company says, Kieran, that sales of Bluetooth headsets spiked exponentially as a result, all because of these viral videos, as these called. And if you consider 500 hits considered a success, 8 million, really incredible over 12 days.
And I think the consensus here is that there was some sort of heating element under a metal table.
That's right. It is a big mystery. We had our intern staff working it for hours. Popcorn kernels and cell phones. Of course, it didn't happen.
So when their school asked, what did you learn on American Morning? Well, I learned that cell phones don't pop popcorn.
Yeah, you need about 10 million of them to do that.
Thanks, Alina.
You bet.
Joining us now with more on this type of viral advertising is Scott Goodson. He's the founder and CEO of Strawberry Frog. It's an award-winning global marketing agency. Thanks for being with us. Why do you think ads like, or you know, viral videos like the one we saw of cell phones and popcorn, why do they work?
Well, the advertising industry is going through a huge revolution right now. The internet is behind it. And basically people sending messages to Twitter is the new medium. So that's creating a huge revolution in the way brands are communicating with consumers and how consumers are actually spending time sending information on to their friends.
You know, and as Alina asked the woman from this company, even though they're not saying it outright, they are sort of making people believe a falsehood, right? Which is that cell phones are strong enough and powerful enough and emitting enough of something that's probably not good for you to pop popcorn.
Well, there's good and there's bad marketing. Bad marketing, in my opinion, is like running into a movie theater and screaming fire. It's going to get a lot of attention, but ultimately it's going to fail because Today, consumers are truth junkies. They're truth seekers. And the internet allows people to have access to truth in a way that they didn't have 5 years ago. So if a film is false, people will know relatively quickly. So while there may be a spike initially, the long-term success will not be there. So a brand has to be authentic, and it has to be fun. I mean, there's no reason why you can't be fun and you can't create buzz, but I would suggest you don't do it in a way that's absolutely untrue. And in this case, it's preying on people's fears that mobile phones and Bluetooth technology can fry your brain, which is obviously not accurate.
Let's talk about one of your ads from your company that really was a hit as well. This is the ad for the Sony Ericsson phone, and we're going to show a little bit of it. It won actually an award for Best Global Marketing, and it's basically under the premise that this new Sony Ericsson phone is just so amazing and so exciting that people are actually drooling. A little gross, personally, but it really caught on. What makes a good viral video?
Well, I think a good viral video, in this particular case, the objective was to basically get kids, young people, to be excited about a brand that was very popular among parents. So in this particular case, we wanted to do a campaign where older people said, that's gross. And the more that parents said that was gross, the more thought that was cool. So I think a brand has to be able to do it in a way that's entertaining and fun, but not irresponsible.
And bottom line, are we going to see this replace the 30-second commercial in terms of what really gets people to buy things?
It already has.
Wow. Very interesting. Scott Goodson, founder and CEO of Strawberry Frog, thanks for being with us.
It's a pleasure. Thank you very much.
John?
Crossing the top.